Okay, quick little bonus. We're going to do a quick little bonus. This is totally optional, but it's a handy thing. So let's say I changed my canvas instead of being 600 by 400 to 500 by 400. And now I run it. It doesn't bounce off the side anymore, does it? Well, what if I make this 700 by 400? Now it's bouncing before it gets to the edge. So if I wanted to change my canvas size, I would have to remember everywhere that I use that idea of 600 in my code. You with me? And that's kind of inconvenient. So instead, P5 has a couple of very special variables. One is called width and the other is called height. So I could, instead of saying 585, remember this is kind of like 600 minus 15. I could instead say width minus 15. And width means however wide the canvas is. So now if I run it, it'll bounce off the wall when it's 700. And it'll also bounce off the wall when it's 500 or 400. So now I just change this one and it changes the value of this as well. Other thing I could do is I could say, you know, I want to draw the ball perfectly in the center of the canvas. So again, rather than 200 here, I'm going to use height divided by 2, and that'll be in the center. So now if I change the height, it will still be in the center, no matter how high or how small the height is. Very cool, yeah? All right, so let's do it. Let's make sure 200 is not the center of the canvas. So let's do width divided by 2 for the initial x value. So x gets width divided by 2. Whoa! Errors. What the heck is going on? Well, what's going on is width doesn't have any meaning until after a canvas is created. So if I wanted the ball to start perfectly in the center every time, I would have to do it in 2 stages. I would have to declare the variable, and then inside of setup, after the create canvas line, I could then say x gets width divided by 2, because width doesn't have any meaning until after the canvas is created. And so now it works no matter what my dimensions of my canvas are. The ball will always start from the center of the canvas and it will always bounce off the 2 side walls. A little bonus learning.